Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Michigan International Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in, however you're watching. We're starting 17th here in the number 31 Corey Bush for Congress 2018 Ford Fusion. Top split. NIS. A lot of good drivers out here. I'm mid-pack, which honestly, for me, you know, with where I've come from in my racing career to where I'm now, this is not bad. So 17th place in the number 31. We got 100 laps. Cameron, that send it emote is awesome. That's really cool. So here we go. Might get some fuel strategy today. Who knows how this thing's going to play out. But we know that we're going to give it our best, try to get the best finish we can, keep it clean. 100 laps at Michigan. Gets crazy. It gets 3 wide here. Pace car's in.
Hey, bud, come to the green.
Green flag. 18's already spinning them, which means we're 3 wide. On the start already, not where we wanted to be. He backs out. And we're on our way. Already got 1 spot. What is Graham doing falling back? Not expect that. He's falling all the way back. Is he trying to do some kind of back to front thing just to show off for bragging rights? Or is he trying to make this thing on 1 stop and just saving a ton of fuel? I don't know what Graham's doing. Sean Peleg charging up through the front. He was super aggressive on the start, just like I was. He was disappointed with his qualifying lap, so he's trying to make those spots up early. Yeah. I haven't been a big fan of some of Sean's schemes, but this one I enjoy. Although there is, you know, Brian France is an easy target. Everyone's piling on.
Outside, stay low. Caution, caution. Together, but pit road is closed.
Good job avoiding that, everyone.
Sorry, 32, didn't even get there.
Why was everyone so slow?
I agree, Mod Warrior, but look, I'm no fan of Brian France.
There's a little crinkle on yours and too, but it should be easily fixable.
I do, but let me see if I can frame this the right way, or communicate my thoughts on this properly.
We cleared the
I'm no fan of Brian France. I got a lot of beef with him, but he's still a human being, and I do firmly believe in the golden rule. So even though Brian France might do it differently and kick people when they're down, there's a limit. That's all I'll say. He absolutely brought it on himself, and we can have some fun, you know, and we're all having some fun at his expense, but at the end of the day, he's going through something pretty bad right now that he did bring on himself. I think that he should step down from NASCAR and really reassess where he is with his life and what he wants out of life. So that's kind of my thoughts on it, if that makes sense. Yeah. And also, the other thing with the addiction thing, if you're going to use that addiction as a disease defense for yourself, for your OxyContin addiction, then stop voting for and advocating for and promoting people who want to criminalize other people who get caught with, possession of, anything from marijuana to heroin and things like that. There's no meaningful difference, in my opinion, between OxyContin and heroin. That's the same addiction as the opiate addiction. So, if you're gonna advocate for brutal criminalization of one, and then you yourself are addicted to another one, and you want to try to, no. So Brian Fance has lost me on that, as has Rush Limbaugh. Not that they ever had me, but that's kind of where I fall on that. But look, man, I'm all about peace and love.
You're going to be lining up behind the 37.
Oh, Mod Warrior, I know, man. It's an extremely dangerously addictive substance.
All right, you're going to have a couple rounds in 22. All right, you're going to have a couple rounds in 22.
Which is, the way to, in my opinion, to combat that stuff is to get rid of the pill mills and
settle down up there.
Crack down on that. Thomas Anderson.
One to go. Get your brakes set correctly.
What happened there?
1 minute 40.5.
Looks like I'm in 15th after all of this. I just saw a bunch of cars sideways. Kevin's disconnected. Goodness me. Those were some good cars that got taken out. That was right up at the front of the pack. All right, here we go.
In between 23 and 24.
Oh, you were watching Kevin's stream. Jeez.
I had to set it wrong, too.
Yeah, Mod Warrior, that's part of it, but it actually messes with your
made it better.
Body chemistry as well. That's the real danger.
I'm sorry, Mike.
All right. Yeah, I mean, pain meds for when you really need them. Very important in terms of getting through surgery and things like that, but people need to be aware of the risks, and there has to be a program for getting them off when they don't need them anymore. All right, here we go. Completing lap 6 here as we go back to green. There will be 94 laps to go.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
And we're rolling. Looks like we might get the 37 going into 1. Inside line got a little bit better jump than the outside line. We're going to have position on the 16. Sean is on it in that OxyContin Brian France car.
Still out there. Clear high.
25 was loose going through 1. He's lost some momentum and some positions.
Thanks, man.
Where are we sitting here? 13th, 14th?
14.3.
12th. Goodness. Got the 10, Ethan Lane, coming after me on the inside. Looks like there was a car down to the inside wall there on the back straight. Got a little bit of a run on Ethan. Not sure if I want to pressure him too much right now. I'm fine with pressuring him, but I don't know how much I want to push the issue. Michael Guest in the 1 car apparently got damaged in that wreck. He's in trouble. 6 car right behind me here.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
Making a move.
Still there at your door.
Where am I going to settle out?
Inside clear. 39.128.
Yeah.
So I've lost a couple spots now since the restart. Sitting 14th. Just trying to settle in line here. I want to log some laps. Overdrove it into 3 there. Missed my entry.
Still there on the bottom.
22 almost slid up into me.
Outside. Still there.
And Sean Butler going by on the high side.
385. Still outside. Clear.
Need to refocus and just get into a rhythm here.
Inside. Still there.
4 car, that's Graham Bowlin. He was the Polson. Oh, God dang it.
Working the bottom. Still inside. You're clear.
That was a light tap. Caution's out.
Quickly coming
All
back,
right.
Birmingham.
Needed that. We'll reset.
So much
All
power.
right, you're gonna have to come around to 30.
Good battle though, Dalton. That was fun.
Shouldn't have much damage.
Set up a night. Just trying to dodge those guys.
Trying to avoid the car that was spinning in front of me, whoever I came down on.
So I fell back to 18th. Yeah, no, Thomas. Taking a little bit easier on the tires for sure. No, you're fine, Graham. I slipped a little bit there on my own.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, Peleg's been charging. I got swarmed a little bit there. I was having trouble getting into my rhythm. We'll go down pit road, see if I got any damage with that. That was a really light scrape. That shouldn't hurt me too bad. I should be fine. Nick Brony, welcome. How you doing? Spike betting finish. You got to preserve that lead there, Spike. Pressure's on, man. You could have that Dr. Pepper car running next week. All right. Looking for my pit board. There it is. Right in there. Very early in the race, I got 20 seconds of repairs to get. I'm going to go ahead and get them. Don't like giving up track position, but I want a clean car, and I don't want to be in a position late where I'm having to make that decision. So I think that just getting it now is better. So we give up some spots. We're in the back now. That's disappointing. But we got a long race, and we can try to make it up from there. Nathan, how's it going? I just scraped the wall a little bit coming off it too. Nothing big. I don't think it's hurt. I don't think it's going to be really badly hurt. I think we should be fine.
Line up behind the 35.
Just got to reset and refocus on this thing. Say that a lot on here. Reset and refocus. 28th. Yikes.
Get behind the 35.
Been a bit of a caution fest at the start of this deal. Yeah, no speed of 12. Just got a little bit out of my rhythm, lost my momentum, and was kind of getting swarmed. You gotta nip that quick when that starts happening. And I didn't recover quick. Yeah, Nick Brown, you put in a valid bet. I see you on there. You're good. Half is a valid amount. Lap 14 of 100. A lot of race left.
One to go. Gonna be on the outside.
Got some guys coming in
Looks like you'll be lining up
to
behind
top
the
off on
37.
fuel, it looks like. I will not be doing that, so we'll take those extra spots.
1 minute 41.
And now we're up to
24,
25th.
5.
And we're still on the outside line, so I don't know what the deal is there.
You're gonna have to come around to 25. You're gonna be lining up behind the 37. Get behind the 37.
Went on the inside before. 37 blinking a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't persist. Yeah, I might be able to one stop now too.
Second gear.
I just need to make it 42 or 43 laps. So if I'm just a little bit cautious, yeah, I think I can do it. Honestly, it's less than half a gallon that they were putting in there, so we should be good.
Before the start finish line.
We need to make it to, what, lap 57? No, yeah, 57. If we complete lap 57, it's 43 to go.
Pace car's off. You ready? Yeah, green, 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 green. Oh. Inside. Still inside. 1.
Well,
26, 28.
had to move on the 37.
Still there. Quarter. Still there. Too wide inside. Inside.
Kind of moved up into me there.
Still inside.
33 covered off the top lane as he is.
Mulling it.
Is well within his right to do that. 37 moving up on me though really messed my corner entry up. Well, we'll go one stop strategy. We have to go a little bit counter strategy to what the top guys are going to try to do in order to try to make up some spots. I would actually love to see it go green the whole way so that I can play that strategy out. Hey, Dex Vital, how's it going? Just nice and easy. Worked it out. We lost a little bit of time on that restart. Remember, racing's all about time. So the only good news about all of this is we're not in that mess right now.
Check up, check up, check up.
And there goes the 37. Reckon with, was that Shipman? That was a rock and a hard place running into each other right there, and we got another caution.
How about water? Temperature in there. Temperature closed. What of the pit straight?
Well, at least we don't have to do repairs this time. Now we come down pit road, we just get 4 tires, top off the fuel.
You guys are driving like a bunch of dildos.
And then we're good. Getting a new place early next week, nice.
So I legit didn't feel anything.
Anybody else seeing like warping?
Yeah.
This race has already been crazy, Mobile Avenger.
The 13 was blinked in.
The question is, will it settle down?
Oh, Graham's all over the place.
Yeah, sorry about that. The car would not turn down. I even braked.
I know, new Brony.
On it. I didn't feel like I hit you though, but yeah, this is, the server's not helping this.
That's honestly probably what it was. It probably wasn't even you.
Yeah, it's definitely the server because when I saw all 70 cars warping.
It'll get sorted out. We'll thin the pack out a little bit, and then we'll be able to go long green. I don't think it's going to be like this for all 100 laps.
Someone down in turn 1.
I just need to have an intact race car when we get the long green, so. Let's see, there's my number 31 pit stall. Get down in there, let the boys in blue and white do their work. Left side's up.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Alright, so we beat the 12. Did the 34 take 2?
Line up behind the 34.
What percent were my tires? 98, 99. Thing is that even with 2 laps, you're like 0.3 of a second slower per lap. So I could have stayed out, but it's really early, and there's a big risk of just completely getting wrecked with that. I didn't want to take it. That had been 2 or 3 laps. It's just too early to try to play that game. Especially in this split where I know that, you know, I'm at best the 15th quickest car out there. Just, yeah. I was 17th quick in qualifying. I'm probably actually 20th. I'm in the number 31 in top split. You gotta, you know, situational awareness and all that. Now, if it comes down to a late race decision and we're gonna have a 2-lap shootout, yeah, I might try it then. But not at that stage. So we got a spot on the 12, but the 34 got past us. Although I really think he must have taken 2 tires, because he picked up a few spots. Maybe not, but.
Come around to 12.
We're easily in 1-stop range now, so we can pit with 40 to go and just split it right in 2 and make it from here. Now, the reason you'd stay out there is if you think you're going to get another quick caution in 2 or 3 laps, you might be able to work it and gain some track position. Yeah, Mortal Hitman, just driving better than the other drivers. Throttle control's huge, just being more precise. It's about the physics of having the optimal change in direction with the car versus what the mechanics of the car and the grip and the tires can all handle. So you don't have a difference in setup helping you with the physics calculation, so it's all about driving ability. We're going to restart on the inside line here, right behind the 33 of Anthony Garcia. You got us jammed up on the last restart, so hopefully he gets going better this time. Want to be moving forward on these restarts every time. Johnny's. I'm good, W-Step. I'm all right, man. You know, life has its ups and downs, so you got to roll with the punches. Stay positive, stay focused. Third gear. Second gear. Let's do this thing. Pace car is in.
Pace car is off. Be ready. Ready.
Ooh.
Green flag.
Leader went a little bit earlier than I was expecting there. I got caught sleeping on that restart.
1 minute 30.164.
A little bit late on my shift there. So we fell back a spot to 26th. We're still okay. We're just riding. Just trying to keep smooth and consistent. Don't kill those tires. A little bit of a bumpy start to this one.
39.701.
Let's see if we can just run some laps now. They're wrecking again.
Outside. Clear. Inside. Clear.
Everyone saved that one, no yellow. That cost us some time, but the car's still clean. Yep, couple freebies. Picked up 2, lost 1. Alessandro capitalized on that, but that's risky doing that. Who will the 37 wreck? Good question. He's already got a little bit of damage, so I fully expect to be able to run him down and pass him if the run goes long. Riding in 25th right now. If they can just get singled out, I think we'll be able to put some laps going. It's this whole cautions bring cautions thing. They keep getting bunched up on these restarts, and folks are going 3 and 4 wide. That's why they're making contact. They're 3 wide again. It's not that you can't do 3 wide here, it's just really risky.
39.15.
Wrecking off 2. Looks like they're keeping it down to the inside though, no caution. That's 2 more spots.
Not bad there.
Jake Goodwin's running me down.
39.514.
Sounded fairly touched
wonder if I do have a little bit of damage. I wonder if that damage is slowing me up on these straightaways. I hope not. If it is, we just need to make sure that we're keeping her in someone's draft. Cover that up. 23rd right now. 28 laps complete. Got one loose in turn 1. It's causing a checkup. More of a wrecking out of 2. Wrecking 2. Wreck 2.
Talk to you about your car real quick.
Keep it in the wall, you idiot.
Whoa. Get behind the 37. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
Just
18.
killed the cone. Car on cone violence.
What the fucking wrecky? Please calm down, Pat.
I mean, the dude's up in the 4th lane, dude, in the wall. He turns down off the middle of the corner.
Yeah.
Behind the 37.
Part of wreck avoidance is you just really err on the side of caution and give yourself a lot of room, because you never know when that guy's going to make an unexpected move or when someone else is going to make an unexpected move avoiding him. So you want to give yourself a lot of room.
Yeah, don't worry. You just ruin everyone else's race.
Back a little back and forth for a few laps there, Matt.
Yeah.
We're back up to 22nd now. Just,
Adjust your brakes if needed.
you know, it's more capitalizing on other folks' mistakes, but we're slowly clawing our way back into this race.
I'm back here trying to run clean. You know, get a guy that turns off the wall. No
Looks like
problem.
you'll be lining up behind the 37.
Oh yeah, they're salty.
Right outside lanes for a few laps there. That was fun.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Learned everything I know from Ricky Rudd. Used to watch Ricky Rudd just snake through wrecks when I was a kid. He had an uncanny ability to avoid them. "55 miles per hour. There we go. Oh yeah, man, Ricky Rudd was one of the best on-road courses. They'd always put the foot cam on him. Watch him do that heel-toe work.
Go Mango, go Mango.
Okay, so we're not going to beat the 13 out. Let's see where we end up out of this one. Sean Peleg dropped behind us. Combat Beast following. Thank you very much for the follow there. Welcome to the family. That's a great paint scheme for the 13
I
car.
just went and looked at that 28.
Matt Adams.
My fault, but I thought you were going all the way up to the wall like everybody else was. That had something to do with it, but I'm sorry it happened. Same.
Thanks, Immortal Hitman.
Behind the 13.
I mean, that's a big part of what it is in these races, you know. You can gain spots on pit road if you just don't make mistakes. You race on pit road just like you race on every other part of the track.
You'll be starting behind the 13.
Work your way up through. We'll see where we're at now. Sean fell behind us. I don't know if we gained any more spots.
See you, Scott.
Matthew Scott, the 36, pitting. We're back up in the top 16 now. All right. We're going to restart on the outside behind the 37 again. Combat Beast, you might have an idea for track position. Just full send it. All right, so let's see. It's going to be 67 laps to go when we go back green. Flashing light on my cam. That is the iRacing iFlag. I've named mine R2. So you can get one at iRacingIFlag.com.
Yeah,
If you use the
code
promo code STheodore, you can get 15% off. They also have a pit board that I'm using to watch fuel mileage and things like that. Thank you, Mova Avenger, for throwing the command up there. So yeah, that's what this little guy is. Right now he's waving the yellow flag. We're gonna get the green shortly. Pit on lap 67 if we go green. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just split the run right in two. I think you're right on that, Combat Beast. Maybe even pit a little bit shorter than that, to be honest with you. The short pit strategy worked really well for us last night.
1 to go. Keep getting yourself up to the drink, bud. Get those tires cleaned off here. You can start. 1 minute 40.168. Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
So I might actually even go a little bit earlier than that and pit with maybe 40 laps to go. I don't know. Could pit as early as lap 60, I think. Make it to the end, 62, something like that. Just short pitting a little bit can gain you a ton. Now, the thing is if it goes long green, I think we have a good chance of it staying green. We'll see. There are a lot of cars, though. That's part of it, is that with 37 cars on the track, the odds of one guy or two guys making a mistake just increases. But we'll see. Yesterday, actually, the strategy, the best strategy for yesterday would have been to stay out and chance it on that long run. We'll just see, have to see how the race plays out. Pace car's going in.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off, be ready. Be ready, green flag.
Okay.
In and out, 1 minute 34.799. Outside, one only.
Oh my God, Jake! Oh, that's clear. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Clear high.
Goodness me.
Sit in your blanket.
Bottom, in and out. Clear inside. One only. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Okay. That cost us some spots, but we didn't get damage.
Outside.
Gotta preserve that race car.
Still outside on your quarter.
There were some other guys who did not preserve their race car on that start. That was hairy.
41.796. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside.
Looks like we're gonna settle out to about 20th, 21st spot.
All clear. Outside. Still there at your door. Still outside.
Let's see if we can beat Shane
Still
here.
out there at your door.
This little battle.
39.2. All clear.
He's trying to clear me around the high side.
Still outside. Still out there.
Get a good run off the corner.
Outside clear.
Trying to gas it up again off of 4. Fell in line right behind him.
39.025.
I don't think anyone but the leaders have no damage right now.
Yeah, I'm down for most hours.
I've got a little crinkle, but everyone else has a little bit too.
Figure out switch tires.
Hippie's paint shop. I like that. All right, here we go. It's all all about being smooth right now. Another yellow. We just cannot get going in this run.
We're going to restart behind the 32.
That's the third time it's happened so near me. I don't know what's going on.
I just don't get a lot of finishing that.
Hey, Gianni, QSR. Yeah, this is NIS fixed at Michigan.
I got involved twice from that when I was like giving good amount of room.
We're on lap 38 of 100.
It's a hell of a race we can go on. I like it. It's incredible. We need more of those big wrecks there, please.
Pit lane's closed this time, by.
That fast with your hood looking like that, Shipman.
Line up behind the 32.
Just got to keep smooth. I think some of these guys, that damage is going to catch up to them, particularly over the long run, if we ever get a long run. And on the long run of the race in general.
Open, open.
And I haven't been here in a month.
Thanks, Gianni. Appreciate that, man. I've been a NASCAR fan my whole life, so, you know, sharing something I've loved for a long time with you guys and getting other folks interested, that makes me feel good. Part of why I do this. All right, second gear. Everyone's stacking up. Nineteen's going to try to get us on this pit stop. Decently into our stall, not the greatest. 37 overshot.
Go, go, go,
I think there were some guys two there. Whoa. A little bit hairy getting out of my pit stall there. Don't know how much that cost us. Looks like it cost us at least one spot. Maybe two.
It's an interesting exit from your stall there, John.
Yeah, a little bit extra wheel spin there that I wasn't planning on. Sorry about that. Glad that it didn't cause us any damage.
Heading straight for the wall on my screen.
Yeah, I had to get on the brakes to get it straightened back out. Yeah, iRacing and NASCAR. iRacing is definitely the best NASCAR sim going.
Yeah, I've done that when you're hard on the gas and you're cranking the wheel. Too much coming out of your spot, man. Sometimes it can be a handful.
I really enjoy this stuff.
24.
All right. 2 to green. .20-second spot. A lot of caution so far in this one. Love it if we could get some green flag laps. Would have also liked it if I could have capitalized on that last one to gain a spot or two. But we didn't, so messed up on our pit exit. We're 22nd. That cost us 2 spots. I don't mind the cautions. Honestly, it's a different style of racing. I like going no cautions. I like cautions. or I like racing with cautions. It just adds different strategic elements and things like that. Different dynamics. See, you'd think top split would be less cautions, but you got a lot of, you honestly have a lot of guys who are normally in split 2 and 3 in this one. And you also just have a lot more aggression in top split. Yeah, Gianni, man, be cool to race in real life. It's definitely a lot, it's different for sure. You get the G-forces and everything, you get more feedback, you get more of an adrenaline rush. Good time to remind everyone that if you already have an Amazon Prime account, you can link that to your Twitch profile and get Twitch Prime for free. Twitch Prime gives you 1 free sub per month, and you know, I do have a suggestion about where you might use that, but I'll leave that decision up to you. Dawson, we're on lap 42, getting ready to restart here. I'm in 22nd, I believe. 20th to 22nd, somewhere in there, going to restart on the outside. Yeah, so, what's going on? You made it just in time. Bama 1990, what's going on? There you go, John. I honestly really like Amazon Prime service. The free shipping's really nice. You get free 2-day shipping. You got a pretty extensive library of stuff that's different from what you get on Netflix too. So I really find Amazon Prime to be worth it. JVJX, how's it going? Yeah, I heard. I saw that, Move Avenger.
All right, boss man, pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
There we go. Got a nice restart going around the 12 on the outside. Picking up spots. We're in 18th.
Still there. Still there.
Starting to learn how to play the restart games the way that everyone else does.
Still there.
Got Jonathan Shipman to our inside.
Clear. Side. Still there.
Picked up those spots and now losing them right back. Oh, jeez.
No hole. 14.3. 8, 6. Inside. 1 open. 2 wide inside. Inside. 1. Fill up. Inside. Still there.
Put it out, Hoots.
Go inside. Still there.
Got the comedy paint schemes running nose to tail right in front of me right now. All right. So had a solid restart, but then got stuck in the high lane as a result of it and lost a few spots.
39.236.
Got one sideways again.
Really, 16? What a dick move that was.
Steven?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Still there.
All right.
Outside corner. Still out there.
That got the whole field stacked up.
Behind me and right next to her.
Outside. Clear him. 39.191.
Got R2 there to remind me when I got a car to my high side or not. There we go. Lights up to let me know I got one to the outside. Now I'm clear. The 7's trying to make a move to the outside.
Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still there.
Just trying to drive through this. Keep the car clean.
Still outside.
Folks are making some interesting moves.
4. clear. Inside.
Seven's really trying to make that move. All right.
Still there. Still there. Quarter. Clear low.
He's got no rear end and he's making that move on me.
39.
Puts us back to 24th spot. Just keeping it straight. Got a lot of laps left.
39.713. Outside. Still out there. Awesome. Inside quarter. Still there.
Now the 18's making a run.
Still there.
Claimed to have engine damage. I don't think he actually does.
Still there.
As fast as he's running, I think that thing's at full song.
Inside.
18, I thought you had engine damage.
Clear. 39.992.
Maybe he does.
I'm the 18th. Yeah, I did.
I don't think you've had engine damage. You seem to have full song on the straight.
Outside, outside. Still outside.
Engine side.
Still outside. Quarter outside. Coming to halfway this time.
There we go. Got a good run on the 7. Let's see if we can get back by him now.
1-7. Quarter outside. Still there. You're clear.
Getting a little bit of actual green flag racing here.
Outside. Still outside. In and out.
Okay.
Still there. Still there. Clear. One wide. Still outside. Still outside. I'm going to tell you you're outside if you want it. 40.56.
Had to expect that even for 24th place, this was going to be a battle all race long. Just racing with a bunch of really good guys.
Outside. Clear high.
I think that 7 was able to
7-2.
burn his tires for a couple laps, but as this run goes along, the cars that have less damage, and I've been taking care of my tires a little bit better, it's starting to pay dividends. Oh boy, 33 was really loose coming off the corner there.
40.53. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Still out there. You're clear him. One car in and out. Still there. Outside. One. Outside is clear. Clear, clear.
I don't understand why all these people are just so intent on trying to make it 3 wide. There's no need for that.
Lord almighty, sir.
14.829. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear. Good job.
Go. Right on the bumper, the 33.
Outside.
He gets a little bit loose. We're going to give him a lot of space to try to catch that.
40.803.
Moves us up a spot. 22nd. Just keep that momentum going forward. This 30 car is really being aggressive. And he's blinking like crazy. Really want to run away from him. There we go. Got a gap now.
40.8.
Could make it here from here on gas. I think we're going to push it a little bit further.
Inside quarter.
Now the 30 is going to make a move.
Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still inside.
Should have him cleared again
Still inside.
on the straightaway.
0.029. Inside is clear. Inside. Still there. Still there right next to you. Still inside.
23 and 4 and the 32 are side by side in front of me. Man, all these guys are blinking like nuts. It's really making me nervous.
Still there.
It's one thing that pitting would do is it would get me away from these guys.
Still hold. Still there. 41.183. Still there. Inside, inside. One wide. Two inside. Inside.
Running the Kyle Larson line. Keeping it gassed up around the high side.
Still there, door.
Not exactly a Kyle Larson line. Kyle would be right up by the wall. We're just running a little bit higher than the 30.
Clear him, clear.
He finally gets by me.
41.242.
Gets loose in front of the 30. 30 makes a move. He's going to burn up his tires the way that he's been running if he doesn't wreck.
Outside quarter. Still there. Still outside.
Got the 24.
41.214. Clear up top.
So running 22nd spot, pit lap 63. Might be a good idea. Let's see, I got 39 laps of fuel remaining. Wait a minute, no, 39. Got 23 laps of fuel remaining. 39 laps left in the race. When this thing restarted, there were 30 to go. The gamble there is that you lose spots if you get trapped a lap down and have to take the wave around. Thomas is thinking go and stay out, which is often the right way to do it.
41.185.
Decisions. I do kind of doubt that it'll go green the whole rest of the way. But it's going to start getting nervous
41.2.
if they start dropping. Right now, we're fine. Because we're still on the same strategy as everyone else. So there's nothing lost by staying out right now. That 30 is really pushing that thing pretty hard. All right, pit stops are starting.
41.325.
Some guys are trying the short pit strategy.
Working the bottom, inside. Still there.
35 is going to the inside.
Still inside.
That's a look.
Still there.
We can keep it gassed up. We might be able to beat him down the straightaway. He got a good run off 4 though.
Still there.
My tires are pretty well shot.
41.476. Clear low. Inside. Clear.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna pit. This could bite me, but I just feel like we're in a long run type feel right now. Boys are ready, even though I made that last second call. We'll see what we can get. Kollin Keister leading, Steven Wilson in second. What we hope is that this stays green and cycles through and we're able to make up some spots.
Outside, clear. Outside.
There go the guys that were racing with us right there.
Clear.
It's basically you lose exactly 1 lap.
Clear low. Outside. Still there, outside.
Right in front of Mike Bruno.
Minute 12.03. Outside clear. Inside. Two inside. Inside. 1 car only. Still there. Clear.
Bruno's back by us. I don't know if Bruno pitted earlier than us or later. Thought earlier, or would have thought earlier given where he came out. Not sure.
40.008. Outside. Clear. Outside. Outside.
Using a little bit of ground here going through traffic.
Clear.
Those two guys in front of me are on the same strategy, and that's for position. Got more cars pitting now.
40.233.
Let's take care of the tires. These things have to last us the entire run. A lot of folks pitting. A handful of guys that do gamble and stay out are going to be really happy if a caution does come out, because they'll be able to gain a lot of spots. Let's see.
5, 7.
Coming out with some different guys. There's the 12 who we were racing with a couple restarts ago. The whole idea was this really just to leapfrog the guys that we were racing with immediately. Do a little bit of an undercut on them and then hope we can hold it. The 30 is 4 seconds back right now, and he's got a couple laps fresh of tires. So we need to continue to take care of our tires and hope that the rubber evens out by the time he catches us, or before he catches us. Because we've got a longer run to the end. We've got second place behind me. We still haven't gotten the lead lap yet. Where's the leader? Leader just pitted. Okay. So we're back on the lead lap.
39.9.
Pit stops are still cycling through. That right there is the leader, the number 5 was the leader. But he's going to be working his way through a lot of cars. But he's got the speed and the fresh tires to do it. So we might have gained a little bit of a track position with that move. Currently sitting 24th, but this still hasn't cycled through all the way.
My bad, Mike. We need to cut it back close on exit. Oh, you're good, bud.
Strategy games on this last run here. Trying to run down the 34, Jake Goodwin. See if we can pick up that 21st position from him. He pitted a lap or two earlier than us. He got through traffic better than we did. Matt Adams in the 13. Hiroshi in the 30. Coming like crazy here.
Outside, outside.
Matt's going to try going by me on the high side.
Outside.
And it will work.
Clear, 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 clear.
Hiroshi going by on the high side as well. Their tires are a little bit quicker.
40.11. Clear. Good job.
Short turn game in track position ended up not working out. Still think that that little bit of damage that I got early in the race might be hurting me a little bit. It's just a little bit of aero. Any little disadvantage can hurt some. It's not hurting us too bad, but definitely would have preferred to not have had that contact with the wall. Now this is still a long run though, so I'm trying to take care of my rubber. If it continues to go long, it's possible some of these guys could come back to us. We're gaining on the 34 right now, which is now for 22nd spot.
This is undoubtedly the hardest announcement I'll ever have to make, but after the accident in turn 2, we have lost Mark Melcher.
Oh, jeez, man.
I mean, it just hooked up and went head on into the wall.
You got real good grip on the exit save.
All right. Trying to work on this 34 car.
I think he's dead.
In the gas, got a good run. He's got a lot of damage.
Still out there.
So we should be able to get by him without problem.
Clear high.
That damage isn't slowing him down too much. I can't imagine that mine's slowing me down a ton either. We still got some people. Peleg's behind me. We're just going to try to stay in front of him. So I think we still got a couple guys who might be stretching it who haven't pitted yet. We're going to see where this all shakes out in a
Where it is because they
few laps.
The one machine that we're having some arm cramping going on in there.
37 pitting. 21 laps to go. A little bit loose there off turn 2. We're in 21st spot. Comes Peleg.
Outside.
Getting high.
Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Clean move, clean pass. We're back to 22nd again.
40.723.
Yeah, I hope so too, Immortal Hitman. That Mustang looks good. Good run off too. 30's gotten by the 17 of Mike Bruno. Yeah, the leader still hasn't pitted yet.
40.751.
Boom, solid. Greg Mehalchick in the 35 closing in on me. Just trying to continue to make this a solid arc each corner. Greg's tires are a little bit better than mine.
Still there.
There's the 6 pitting.
40.87. Still inside. Clear.
One of Michael Guest is falling back. I don't know if he just pitted or if he's staying out on a really long run here. Thought he got damaged earlier and was a lap down. But he's pitting right now, so that answers that question. So that's another position that we'll pick up. 24 pitted, that's a spot. And those spots we're going to keep. I don't think those guys are going to be able to run us down in the closing stages of this race. That's just going to be too much time. Up on 16 to go. Jonathan Shipman finally gives it up and pits.
41.104.
Puts us into 20th spot. Maybe even 19th. Gonna be 15 to go next time by. Looking at a top 20 maybe if this thing goes green the whole rest of the way. Then of course if there's a caution, might have a shot at doing a little bit better than that.
41.0.
19th right now. Avenger. Don't eat carbs. Shane's closing in on me.
You got it here, Matt.
He's a little bit quicker. 14 to go.
41.248. Inside. Still there.
Just dove it on in there.
Still there. Clear.
And he's on his way. Let's see if we can stick with him. Keep thinking that I need to stay tucked up under someone, get the draft off of their car to help with my own front end. Mike Bruno looks like he's fallen back a little bit now.
41.276.
He may have burned his tires up a little bit too much, and I think he's rocking some damage too, so. That might be a spot that we're able to get back. Yeah, sorry, Dex Vinyl. Betting closed out a little bit earlier. That closes out at halfway. th spot.
41.177.
Definitely closing on Mike Bruno by about 0.2 of a second a lap if I hit my line right, it seems like. Just got to actually do that every time. Doesn't seem to be a lot of pressure coming from the back either.
23.32.
Just keep hitting it clean. Bring it right back out to the wall. It is really getting slippery. I don't know if I'm going to gain or lose iRating in this one. I'm not finishing in the top half, but I'm the number 31 car, so I might pick up a little bit. Self 55, what up, my brother? Wait. I'm going to get you on the back straightaway. Thank you for the host. All right, here we go. Back straight. There's the hand up. There's the self high five for you. Boom. Every time. Self high five at what, like 190? So I'm not closing in on Mike Bruno anymore. That gap is stabilized. I need to really start chopping it down if I have a hope of catching him for that spot. Nine laps to go. Yellow comes out right now, stay out. I don't know about that, Nathan. Do not know about that at all. That would be a big gamble. The problem with it is that I'd be the last car, like one of the last cars on old tires too. 8 laps to go.
41.406.
Losing a little bit of time. Learning, playing with my line, just trying to maximize my corners.
.591.
Seven to go. Shane's closing in on Mike Bruno. So they're going to battle. Just got to keep running clean. And if one of them slips, I want to be able to capitalize on it. Six to go. That time I gained a little bit on Mike. I don't know if he's starting to take a more defensive line now that Shane's right on his bumper. Rear tires are really giving up. Lost a bit through 3 and 4. No, I don't think I have any X's, Speedy 12.
5 to go.
This would be good safety rating, if nothing else. The only contact I had was that one scrape with the wall coming off too at about lap 20. Repaired the damage, and then it's just been a struggle since then. Mike Bruno still holding off Shane Ewing.
41.484.
Cars are really spaced out around this 2-mile Michigan International Speedway as we're in the final 5 laps. There are only 4 laps to go now. Mike and Shane side by side. Shane shouldn't have a ton of problem. He's been noticeably quicker than Mike. Running him down from over 3 seconds back. But Mike's going to put up a fight.
41.54.
And Shane got by him. Mike's trying a crossover move, but I think Shane's got that spot covered off at this point. Two to go, this time by. Here we go. No, I'm Greek, Photon, no. Greek rather than Italian. Greek and English / Nordic. The leader was 11 seconds back of me there.
41.25.
Put her out, R2. White flag. One more to go. I've been to Greece several times. I love it. Great country. I've got family there. Whoa, a little bit loose. But there we go. 20th place in top split. Can't feel too bad about that. Especially at a track like Michigan where I've traditionally struggled.
What that was?
All right. Let's go take a look at the Chrome Horn recap here. Get this thing parked. Yeah, Gianni, man, glad you were able to catch the live stream too.
Both of them were driving like pieces of you know what.
Nice win. That's a good race, guys.
John, what is your stream again? Seemed like I was around you a lot. It'd be good fun to go back and watch that.
Well, that was a lot better.
Yeah, I'll upload the video to YouTube shortly after this race. Doing the Chrome Horn recap right now. Hey, Gasso, thank you for the biddies. Much appreciated. All right. So here we go, as is tradition, Chrome Horn recap. Look at all the everything that iRacing has flagged as an incident. No incident there, though. A lot of good racing. First half of the race was a bunch of cautions. Second half, we basically ran green. Thomas, live streaming to YouTube is technically a violation of the Twitch affiliate agreement. So as a Twitch affiliate, it would be a violation of the user agreement if I were to live stream on YouTube simultaneously.
Pretty big net code in there.
That was a big wreck there. Oh man, Michael Guest just having all kinds of issues.
Slammed in my car, so
The restarts were crazy. Every single time. There's lots of little bumps and bangs. Here's some 3-wide action. 24, 25, that's John. That was definitely netcode contact there. There was a huge gap between those cars. And here we go, capitalizing on it, along with some others. There's the one of Michael Guest letting some folks by and hitting the wall. Shame for him, man. Michael's such a good driver. Yeah, where'd you finish, Sean? tell. Guest won your NIS? Yeah, he just got caught up in that first wreck, I think, and then was destroyed from there. 15th, not bad, man. I got 20th. I don't know. That little bit of, right here, I had a little bit of, just a minor scrape with the wall. That cost me some track position when I got it repaired, and I do think that that crinkle there in the right front hurt things a little bit. We go to rear chase. You can see how it's just kind of, that's a real critical part of the car. You really don't want to mess that up. I don't know why the 19 and the 4 are bumping into each other. '37 and the 25. That was right in front of us, if I remember correctly. They looped it around, kept it off the wall, and got going. What did it look like after the repairs? That's a good question. I'll take a look at it and see what it looked like at the end of the race. A little scrape between the 18 and the 7 there. And then another caution. Yeah, it gets messy on those corner entries. You got to kind of spot for yourself. A lot of blinkers in this one. There's big net code between the 22 and the 27. That was a nice save that he made. Yeah, this is the first paint job you've done, Sean, that I actually like. 28 and 32 getting together. I don't know who's in the 8 car. 22, that, man, just a lot of net code. That one's not net code. Oh, there's the 22 coming down to the 18. 18 wasn't happy about that for sure. And then I go through killing a cone. Here we go. Car on cone violence. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. That driver of the 31 car is a madman. Another restart where we didn't really get going the way that I wanted to. Yeah, that's the 23 getting into the 34 there. Racing deal. I know Sean didn't mean that one. Oh, and then the 7. Everyone gets stacked up right after that. Seven in the 30. That's another net code. Oh, no caution for that, I don't think. Or there was a caution. That happened behind us. All right, Gianni, yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate you. 32 and the 17, a little bit of contact. Another net code, I think. .36 scrapes the wall. Eight cars scraping the wall. Racing with the 6. Some of these ones I don't know why they get flagged as incidents, because they definitely aren't. Sean got the wall a little bit there in the 23. Contact 37 and the 30. 37 into the wall. Hey, Charles. Started 27th, then 13th. Nice job, man. Well done. Yeah, Gianni, I hope you're able to make it next weekend, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I think I said that already, but it was the 24 and the 33 having some contact. 7 losing it into the wall. Six bumps the 15. No harm, no foul. Green flag pit stops are starting to happen. What am I on the incident report for again? I didn't hit anything. I didn't do nothing to nobody. Putting me on the incident report for. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yupdal, this is the Chrome Horn recap, just going through the incidents that happened over the course of the race. There's my pit stop. Boys in blue and white did a nice job hitting the car all day. So that was my final green flag pit stop. Seven car. I think that's unsafe pit entry there, brother. The wreck on lap 35. I can go back and check that out. IB Butler. Little scrape for the 20. Little scrape there, 19 and 16 scraping the wall. 16, some folks were complaining about him. Graham A. Bowlin in the 4 scraping the wall. He ended up with the top 5 after starting on pole. Probably disappointed with that, but that's a nice recovery. 5 scrapes the wall. Kollin Keister led a bunch of this race, got back to 4th. Oh! 27, that's a hard hit to the wall. 18 scraping the wall. Yeah, 7 had some problems for sure. Oh, 4 loses it a little bit. Little hip check down into the 20 as he's correcting it. 24. I think this might be race over. That's him coming to pit road, actually. Ooh, 9 car threading the needle. Looks like a little bit of a scrape with the 8. .28 scrapes the wall. I agree. It's ego class. That's a good assessor for it. Egos go all the way through. Ego and racing go hand in hand. Ooh, 15 coming down into 12 a little bit there. Little door-to-door contact. Now I think the race is over. 13 scraping the wall. 18 sending it into the wall. 23 wiping out after the race is over. And there's how we end it. Steven Wilson getting the win in that number 3 JD Wilson entry. Nice job for him. Well done. That was a pretty impressive race that he drove. Ethan Lane made it all the way up to 2nd. Wow, 27 spots from where he started. I finished 3 down from where I started, but 0x, I'll take that. Whew. What a race. So let's see. Who wanted to see the, let's see that lap 35 wreck. if that was in my race that someone was talking about that or someone else's. I think there was something else on lap 35. Some other race. I'm not seeing a wreck on lap 35 in this deal. Hey, Van Dango, how's it going? Lap 35 or 37? There was a wreck on 37. Okay. What car number were you, IB Butler? I'll go focus on you so we can showcase your record avoidance before we sign out here. Where is this wreck? Everyone's slowing down. Okay, where was it? Here we go. Brandon McKissick. 19. Oh, there you are, Sean Butler. All right. So let's see, if it was right after a restart, then maybe it was this one, lap 18. Nope. Lap 37. I think you were in front of the wreck that happened there. That's not a restart one. Let's see. Lap 42. You did a nice job there weaving. That made me nervous, man, when you made that wide move on me, that's for sure. Let's see. I don't think there were any more cautions after this. Must have been earlier. There was only one more caution. Here's the one on lap 3. Did a nice job saving it there. Then we had a caution at lap 11. Don't see you avoiding anything here. Here's lap 18. Did it bring out a caution, or was it one that didn't bring out a caution? Because there were a couple wrecks that didn't bring out a caution. Let's just go to lap 33 here, and we'll fast forward from there. Okay, it's one of those ones that did not bring out a caution. That's why I'm having trouble finding it. There it is. Lap 34 on the restart. Let's watch this pro wreck avoidance from Sean Butler here in the 19. That was right after the contact between the 23 and the 34. And then the 7 gets messed up, 37. Yeah! All right, we got to watch this from your cockpit. Get the full effect here. You got, there was some great racing in this race. I got going a little bit slower than I wanted, so I got stuck in the middle. You go inside of me, there's the 23 and the 34 getting together. You're holding it on the bottom. 7's up into the wall. Oh my goodness. How did you do that? Well done. All right. That's a great way to close it out. Let's save that replay. And I'll sign off for a little bit. Maybe be back on later. Let's see. Yeah, I bet you did. All right, here we go. Take a look at these results. See what the damage was. Gained a bunch of safety rating. Congratulations again to Steven Wilson. 293 points for the win there. I believe that was top split. It was. Yeah, so 20th place right here. There's our line. Did gain 18 iRating after all that, so 20th in the 31 car, gained 18 iRating and gained 0.41 safety. Happy about that. I'm not sure, Mo Avenger, exactly what time it would be. I know I've got some stuff going on later tonight, but I will put a blast out on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me over there. I'm trying to be better about putting a blast out, so that's twitter.com/John_A_Theodore. You can follow me there, and I try to blast out before I start going live to give folks a little bit of advance notice. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a pleasure. I'm going to close out the YouTube portion of this video like I always do. Please subscribe if you like my stuff. If you made it all the way to the end of this video on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button to make me know that you made it to the finish. And if you don't already, follow me on Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore and click the heart button over there to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.